Right. So, always start with right so. Right, Crummy, can you find me? Absolute disaster. Already it's a disaster. Don't say that, Green. Share to. Absolute disaster. Crummy. Already it's a disaster. Don't say that, Green. Turn that volume down. We're also going to share. Oh, hang on. I haven't written anything yet. Can you come in, Willow? I don't think you can get in now at all. Mind your bum. Right. No, stop it. Washing Up Club is now live. Lice is now live. Crummy. Right, let's just copy that. Always copy it. Now, Crummy, you may notice there is no music, and that is because it's not working, and I don't know why. I don't know why, my beautiful little Crumb. Oh, now it's working. Now the cat's got out. Are we allowed to talk about that, Crumb? Hello? Now, sorry, there's no music. I can't get it to work. It's all there, as normal. I've muted it, unmuted it, I've added it and taken it away. So, sorry, if you're here for the music, it's not happening. Washing up... Oh, I could play it on this, though. I could play it on this. Let's see if we can work out how to do that. I mean, I can do, but it's not as good, because I want it in the stream. But we will work out how to play it, don't worry. Don't you worry. Right, I sent it to Joe last. I sent it to Joe and he really liked it. Here we go. Right, it's not quite the same because I can hear it. Right, I'm going to feed the cats. Oh dear, sorry about that. Oh man, I missed it. Right, let's just get that kitten involved. Right, come here. Who wants food? Who wants food in this sector? Do you want food? Give me a squiggle tail if you want food. She's squiggling. Squiggle tail. Oop. Seamless. Now, hopefully you weren't getting double Washing Up Club, even though it's a beautiful song. I don't want it coming in again and again and again. I don't want it coming in on there and on there. So hopefully you just got the one version of it. Eyes on Eggs, I couldn't work out how to get the song working on my OBS. It just stopped working. It was all, I hadn't touched anything. It just wasn't working. Eyes on Eggs. Oh God. Right, let's put this stuff away then. Sorry, I haven't done... Oh, God, you know what? I'm out of sorts, I am. I haven't made myself a drink. And I haven't greeted everyone. Right, hello, fun fans. Hello, fun fans. Sorry, it's a bit loud. Welcome to the latest and livest edition of Washing Up Club. That's Washing Up Club. Wuck. I'm your co-host, Ben Rufus Green, and we've got Willow White Socks there as my co-host, the occasional sidekick. She's been to fur and makeup. That was a little joke I did earlier, I'm just doing it again. If you tell a joke to one person, you'll have to tell it to others, for God's sake, otherwise it's a waste of a joke. So, I hope you've all had a fantastic week. I think the weather's getting a bit warmer. I went for a run today and I came back proper sweaty. Proper sweaty! I'm going to make myself a tea live on this stream. Absolutely live. So who have we got? We've got Jez Cordell. It takes about 6 days for this song to leave my mind. Then bang! It's back in for another week. It's such a good track. I don't want to overplay it though. And I don't know why it's not working. I'm going to have to speak to Boggington's... Oh, I see. He's asleep, is he? Is that? Can I scroll up? You can dance. Yeah, I can dance now. Right, anyway, so we're going to start with a tea. Just on my tether, just going to get over. Oh my god! Oh my god! The tea's here. I had the. We're going to go for. What are we going to go for? I quite like finishing off a pack of tea before I move on. So we're going to go for a detox, a pucker detox. Not that there's anything to detox. I have had a lot of sweets recently. And tell you what, those magnums, where it literally looked like the most disgusting thing I've seen when I was eating a magnum. They're delicious, those magnums. But yeah, I've never seen myself eating a lolly before. And honestly, I don't know if I want to ever again. Just because I'm a sucker. You know, I don't like biting into it and hurting my teeth on this cold as ice. That's the name, isn't it? Ice cream. So, here we go. Today's washing up. Now, I was a bit worried because last week I was overwhelmed. I had too much washing up and I had a few letters about it asking how I was. Thank you very much. I'm fine now. But at the time, you know, I had a little bit of a cry afterwards and all came good. You know, letting it out of the system with a sobbing fit does you the world of good, I think. But this week we've got a much more, I think, at any rate, touch wood, much more manageable amount of washing up to get through, and I've got a good feeling about it. Is it bad to say you've got a good feeling? Am I tempting the fates? I should get up. Crumb, how much washing up is there to get through? I should get up. Eyes on legs. Any giggage to report? Any giggage to report? Eyes on legs. That's okay to ask, isn't it? You don't mind me asking, do you, eyes on legs? It would be remiss, is that the right word? Remiss if I didn't ask? I don't really know what remiss means. Perhaps I shouldn't use words I don't know what they mean. Perhaps I shouldn't use words when I don't know what they mean. If you know what I mean. Oh God. Going to do a pants wash in a minute. I've got quite a few. Not so long ago, I upgraded all my underpants. So I've got really good underpants. You know. Oh, hello! Look who it is! Hang on. Ben, I'm walking past Dylan Thomas's boathouse. Please, can you create a poem about washing up? Okay, let me just get into the zone. Washing up. What have we got? Washing up. What is it? It's getting dirty dishes. Dirty cutlery. What else have we got? Dirty crockery. Maybe that's dishes as well. And it's getting them clean and it's using them again so people can wash up. There you go. I honestly just made that up. It's like I didn't communicate with Matt J. Davis before and say, Matt, I've got this really good poem. Can you cue me up so that I can say that poem? I just made that up. That went really well. I don't know if you can put streams on your show reel, but I might bloody put that bit on my show reel. Improvisation. That was called improvisation. And there's Nova Keto. Right, now this is the danger. Look at that. You see what's happened there? Where is it? There. You can see that. Ah! See? Look at that. Danger. Risk and danger. Okay. Right, so we're just gonna clean the sink. There's a bit of detritus in here. Let's give it a quick, we'll give it a quick swishy. I'll graffiti it onto the side of the house for you. Yeah, I don't know if the kind of the sides that I did there, I don't know if they're meant to be part of the poem. I'll let you decide that. That's the beauty of the poem. You've got the sides in there if you want. And if you don't want them, they're not, you just don't use them. But yeah, I'm really pleased with the way that's really put me in a good mood, that bloody poem. Okay, so here we go. Running a bit low on this, so I had to do that, the old, that way. I think some filtered through. Right, okay, right, there we go. Get this clean. For many of you whoppers, whop, washing up club, just in case you're wondering what that means. This is the highlight. But for me, after this, just things get better and better. You know, a lot of washing up club is me saying how good washing up club is, how fantastic it is just to be getting your arms into the suds, getting, it's like a lucky dip. What's in there? Oh, because by the time I get round to it, I have forgotten the stuff that what the hell is that? The stuff that I've put in there. Let's pop that down there, shall we? Could be a bit of cat meat. It's disgusting, isn't it? So I'm going to, let's give that another swish round, like that. Get that there. Get that there. There we go. Now, no Vaquito. I'm with Dutch. He says hello. How come you're with Dutch? And I thought I was the only one that called him Dutch. Do you know why I call him Dutch? Obviously, surname, but also in Predator. What's Dutch's first name? Does anyone know the character of Arnold Schwarzenegger? What's his name in Predator other than Dutch? Anyway, hello Dutch. I like that as a nickname. That's a good nickname, Dutch. I wish I had a cool nickname. My coolest nickname was Stretch, which is quite cool, isn't it? Because I'm quite tall. See, quite tall. Well, this is what happens when you don't concentrate. I've just washed up a bloody colander. That was meant to be a surprise for everyone. Right, here we go. We're going in with the cutlery. Cutlery first. I like making it out like it's a cooking show. So first of all, you've got to get your cutlery in. Get your cutlery in, soaking away there, and then also I'm going to go in with the utensils. There we go. Then, while the water's still running, ideally, you get going with fairly tall. Dutch says he's called Alan. What's his surname? Alan what? That should not be there. Alan is correct. So that's very good. So I don't know why I was so snippy when you said Alan. Schaefer. I think, yes it is. Did you just look that up? FFS. You've got such a temper on you, haven't you? Fuck's sake! What did you say? What did you say? Calm down, Novakeeta. Okay, I'll calm. I'm just going to look it up and prove him wrong. That's how that went, isn't it? You bad-tempered little turd. There's no room for bad temper on Washing Up Club unless it's from me, and I've just displayed it. Here we go. Everyone loves this. Woo! Crazy! Hey! Can you play Alan the theme song too, please? Oh, play Alan the theme song. No, I won't. All right, I might do in a minute. Okay, I will. No, he can stick around to the end. No, Alan. So you're telling his name now, Alan. How come you're with him? Where is he? Basically, Novakeeta and I used to work together. And am I allowed to say this, that you were in one of my sketches? I will post the sketch that you were in. Is that all right? Edinburgh. Goodness me. Can I post the sketch that you were in, Novakeeta? Alan wasn't in the sketch, which is quite telling. Quite telling. Right. Okay, here we go. I'm continuing with the glass theme. We're doing the bowls now, which some people say is quite bold of me. Oh, I feel I'm being a bit try-hard today. I'll tone it down. I'll rein it in a bit. It was on by Holland Road, though. It was. Yes, that's true. Doesn't count. I mean, that doesn't count, though, does it? It's a good quip. and good memory there. So with this paprika, I think this means that we're done with it, and Emily doesn't want to keep the jar. Well, she can't now, I've just broken it. I'm like a bloody clumsy giant, aren't I? Showing you something and breaking it. Oh dear, I've broken half the mechanism. Is that going to come out fully? Yes, it is. Look at that. Very pleased with the way that went. I thought it was a disaster, but I managed to pull it back. Okay, now how would you... Okay, I'll have to check with the fellow washer-uppers. How would you feel if I played the tune again? We've got another paprika. Whew, thank God for that. Washing uppers. I don't want to overplay the tune, but we've had a request for the tune. How would you feel if I played it again? If I get 2 yeses, I'll play it. If I get 2 yeses, I'll play it. Please do. That's 1. Thank you, Windy. Well, that's 1. We're waiting for 1 more. It's going round on the loop in my head anyway, so stick it on. That's 2. There's your 2. Right, so here we go. Here we go. Just clear the throat. Are you ready for this, Alan? Alan's not on Twitch, so I'm not doxing him, or whatever the phrase is. Oh, we didn't say it then. Anyway, you get the idea. I'll play it out. It's not... Is it loud enough? Maybe you can't hear it. I don't know if you can hear it. I'll get the volume up a bit. That's what happens when you don't rehearse. Oh, Christ. Oh, God. Yeah? Dutch approved, but it was quiet, much better. Dutch is mesmerised. It sounds like you're his helper. Right, yeah, a little quick story about Dutch is he can't speak or move. He's kind of comatose and he can blink. That's why Novakito's there helping him. Not really. I don't want to say that. It sounds a bit nasty, doesn't it? Right, so, for fact time, 50% of recycling has to go to landfill because it's covered in soap residue. It's actually worse for recycling, process and food particles. Rinse your recycling. I don't know if I believe that. I think this is like dirty politics. I rinse it. There's no, when it goes in the recycling, there's no, dare I say it, fucking suds on there. It's sud free. I used to live in somewhere called Sudbury, actually. Little fact there. There we go. My least favourite thing to wash, the sieve. Is it clean? Who knows? That'll do. It's only me and Emily. Crummy. Kitten, can you not get in? Emily's trying a new technique. Come here. You've been to Fair and Makeup. It's a little joke I'm doing again, just in case you missed it. I'm picking her up. Okay, ready for kitten? On the shoulder. Shoulder charged. Oh, okay, right, she's going to turn. You've got to get the hell out of there. When that kitten gives you the signs, you run! Right, what was I going to... I was going to say something really interesting now, but I've forgotten it. Right, God, oh, yes, that's it. Right. For those of you joining me for the Sip-along-a-thon, this is the first sip, quite late into the process. Cockfields. Coming soon to BBC. Did everyone see that? Don't mind if I do. Sorry about the slurping. Good God, that's hot. I mean, it's good, but I didn't know it was going to be that hot. So yes, Cockfields coming to the BBC on Wednesday, the 22nd of March. BBC Two. I've been looking at dish drainers that can be set up directly over the sink, and Ben can jet wash the what the hell? What's the tea, please? The tea is the classic Pucker Detox. Just because of, you know, it's quite nice. It's a little bit bland. To be honest, all those herbal teas are slightly bland. I'm confident my cup is the fanciest. Ooh. What cup are you? What cup have you got there, Eyes on Legs? And did you answer me about the gigs? If I'm allowed to, am I allowed to ask that? I think I am. I suppose, as it's my stream, I can ask whatever I bloody want, can't I? Whatever I want. So we're going. This is our kind of fancy crockery. Which is nice, isn't it? You know, classic, the white crockery there. Crockery is a lovely word, isn't it? I remember I read a quote when I was younger from David Bowie when he said he used the phrase "a crock of shit," and it really stuck with me. I'm sipping along with a strong black coffee, just FYI. Black coffee like Jack Reacher. I'm reading a Jack Reacher book at the moment. It's called Gone Tomorrow, and it's really good. It might be one of the... They're all brilliant. I do love them all, but this one's... I'm really following it. Some of the time with the Jack Reacher novel, by the last act, I'm a bit like, what? No gids, scary really, but I'm using for this time to rehearse a new band. Well, that's exciting, Eyes on Legs, and I've got a good feeling about, you know, spring is really in the air now, so there are new gigs around the corner, hopefully, because you're very talented. I mean, that Washing Up Club theme, it's absolutely phenomenal. Eyes on Legs. The music was by Eyes on Legs. He's a musical genius. Willow's left the building. There's we've got a new app on our... Emily's activated an app where we can tell when the kitten leaves the house. But it didn't quite work. There's a few teething problems this morning, it's fair to say. But yes, Eyes on Legs, very talented musician. There's going to be a film coming out soon. Eyes on Legs, a shorty filmy that I'll share. If it's good, if it's bad, I'll just disown it. I won't really. I'm sure it won't be. I'm sure it won't be, because I read the script and the script was marvellous. Absolutely marvellous. I did a bit of filming this week for my my hidden camera project that I'm working on. It's a paid gig, you know. My cup is for the film. Well, what is this cup, Eyes on Legs? Come on. Oh, Emily made an amazing kind of brunchy thing yesterday. It was more... What's the evening meal? Dinner? Dinner and brunch. Dinner and lunch. Dunch or linner? I'll post it. You'll post it to me. It's very kind of you, Eyes on Legs. We are a bit overcupped at the moment. I think we're going to have no more cups. But thank you. I know, I'm joking. I know what you meant. Just a little joke there. I was quite pleased with that dance routine, actually. Pretty good, wasn't it? Until I messed up the visual logo. Right, okay, so yeah, so the Emily's delicious vegan brunchy or dunch, which is dinner and lunch. It was late in the afternoon. Full English vegan breakfast. So we had the mushrooms, we had the sausages, we had the beans, we had toast, we had Emily's tofu scrambled egg, very nice. We had, what were those kind of the spinach fritters, whatever they're called, spinach frozen things. And then we had sweet potato frozen things. What else did we have? Said sausages, didn't we? I mean, it was massive. It was really filling. It was absolutely incredible. Really hit the spot. Really hit the spot. Bacon, oh yeah, bacon, tomato, spinach bites, that's it. The bacon, I have to say, not the best vegan bacon I've tasted, but still quite nice. No, it wasn't a, no, it's no slight on you. Jez Cordell, if you're still there, has Van Cam lunch. Is it still going? You still happy with it? I think I remember you saying that you were a bit sick of your own face. We all get like that. We all get a bit sick of your face. I'm joking, of course. We all get a bit sick of our face. What's the spinach bite, please? Matt J. Davis, the strong roots. Yes, that's it, Matt J. Davis. He's correct. Well, the strong roots also do a spinach bite. I'll show you the package, which is, I do the odd request. No, I'll do the odd request. But before that, for those of you who are absolutely parched, Cockfields. Oh, that's quite nice, actually. The Sipalongathon. Please keep up with the Sipalongathon. I will show you I think it is Strong Roots. I think that is the brand. Oh, where are they? I said knock it off. So, yeah, that's right. So there we go. Oh, God. Spinach bites. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And then, sweet potato hash browns. Very nice indeed. Emily's got an ingenious method. Can I show you a method, Crumb? So, oh God. You snip the top off, but the top is then used to tie the thing back up, which is ingenious. I shouldn't do it. This is the jeopardy you get with Washing Up Club. Right, tight like that, and round again. And there you go. That's tied back up. Back in the freezer. Ow! Excuse me. A little bit of retching. We're going to take something out of the freezer for tomorrow's dinner, I think, aren't we? Crummy cram. Crumb was talking about. I was a bit annoyed with the bacon. It fell apart in the frying pan. So it made it into lardons. So I made it into lardons. What are bloody lardons? Pigs are actually more vegetable than animal. No, they're not. Dr. Steve, stop this nonsense. Pigs are so sweet. Shrink wrapped. Big plastic clip isn't going to like this. Which big plastic clip? What's that? Tell me what that means. Shrink wrapped. Windy. Indoors does that with the bags thing. It's good, isn't it? Very good. Very clever. Yes, I suppose it is out there. It's kind of, if you're of that mind that... right, here we go. I'm enjoying this tea now. I know I've dissed it in the past. Cockfield. So who's going to watch the plastic clip in... Oh, I see. Yeah, like Big Pharma. Well, they can kiss my arse. Up the bit where I shit from as well. Not just the cheek. The sphincter. They can kiss my sphincter. Sorry if you're eating. That was a bit graphic, wasn't it? Cockfields. Who's going to watch the Cockfields again when it's on BBC? BBC 2, 22nd of March. I think probably Chatterbox should get me on before then, shouldn't they, really? If you're watching, Joe and David. By the way, Ben, there's some items I put in the plastic boxes. What are you talking about, Crumb? What, the leftover breakfasty stuff? I think I'm gonna go to Argos after this. Is that crazy? Is that crazy? It's slightly crazy, isn't it? I've got to get some more fizzy stuff for our what's it called? Soda Stream. Right, Shrink Wrapped. If you stick around, you might hear a rather fantastic piece of music because I like to play it out because I need to empty the water here because it's a bit skanky. A little bit skanky. Dr. Steve, I was trying to play the Washing Up Club music over the thing, but it wasn't working. Next to the sink. There's nothing next to the sink. There's nothing next to the sink, Crumb. You're off your rocker, you are. Right. Okay. Shrink Wraps, are you there? Matt J. Dev, I don't usually like phrases to do with bottom, but sphincter has a ring to it. Oh my God, that is amazing. That is as disgusting as it is amazing. Very good, Matt J. Davis. Has a ring piece to it. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry about that. Pardon me. Washing up the club, washing the grease away. Washing the grease away. Everyone! What a talented musician this guy is. Eyes on Legs did this, everyone. Do you ever stick your tongue when you're playing Eyes on Legs? Woo! Oh, that is so beautiful, that song. What a beautiful song. Am I right? Absolute beauty. Okay, where are we? Whoa. Am I right? Am I right? I have no expression at all. Do your eyes just get bigger as you play? Don't know what was in this bag. Give it a quick slishy sloshy. A quick slishy sloshy to get rid of whatever was in there, the detritus. Now we had sausages in here. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's going to soak. We need that to soak. So, our travel milk. Just comes in with random phrases. I will keep an eye out for him. Very good, Windy. Nice quipping, nice quipperati. If anyone has any quips they want to do, just go ahead and quip it. You don't need to ask permission for a quip. Not that anyone was. I just want this to be, you know, feel free to quip when you like. If you see a quip opportunity, take it, which I think you do anyway. But just, you know, just go for it, guys and girls. And how are Otto and Winston? Boggingtons, if you're still there, how are the kittens? You saw our kitten just now. Oh, and she's in fine fettle. Did anyone miss the fur and makeup joke? I mean, that was it. Is it express milk? The milk was in that bag when we went to Chichester, so it didn't leak into my suitcase. Thank you very much, Crummy. She's continuing to tell the tale of the milk. It's important to get that out there because there's a big moral, there's a big story behind that. There's a big lesson to be learned. When you're dealing with milk, I don't know if that was used, let's just wash it anyway. Ben's nipple milk, yeah, it has to be expressed. It was expressed from my nipples. Nice. Selling it in little cartons. I do produce a lot. I have to be kind of hooked up to something at night because I just get like through about a few gallons an hour. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. Oh, this smells a bit greasy. But that's what Washing Up Club is all about. That tune is such a bloody earworm, isn't it? I like to provide context. Thank you. Thank you, Crummy. Thank you for your continued support. Right. You can tell when things are going well because I say right a lot. Emma has used this as a little mini bin for some delicious vegan cupcakes that were devoured, shall we say, last night. Crummy, do you have any thoughts? And, you know, only because you're a very good chef, do you have any thoughts about what we were going to eat today? If you please. Oh, we had garlic. We had a pizza the other day. Oh, my God. It It's amazing. The cats are very well. Winston sends his regards, and Otto was meowing along to washing. Oh, that's fantastic. That's lovely to hear. Oh, God, that garlic really potent. Oh, baby. Come on. Hey, come on. I do like cats. Your cats are very sweet. It should be there, and there should be a top 40 jingle chart. Absolutely. Give the cats a squeezification. We've let Willow into the room to sleep these last couple of nights. I don't know if you do that, Dr. Steve and Boggingdons. Do you let your cats into the inner sanctum, into the love nest? And Willow's she's quite regular. I don't know why she does this. She mews to wake us up, and then just gets kicked out. Surely if you do that enough times, you go, oh, if I mew, they kick me out, so maybe I won't mew. I think she's a bit thick. I think Willow's thick. There, I've said it. No, I'm just joking. She's not. Don't, please, Willow, don't get me. She'll get you as soon as look at you, that kitten. Right, this is being a bit problematic. Not in a 70s racist comedy way. It's difficult. She's not shrink wrapped. I have to maintain a very strict no cats in the bedroom policy, because even when they're sleeping, they're noisy. What? Noisy cats? When they sleep? How are they noisier than shrink wrapped? Can you elaborate? Because our cat, when she sleeps, she's very quiet because she's asleep. But she's when she's content, she's very noisy. But it's a lovely noise. It's the purr. Hours snore. Bloody hell. Ah, how many have you got? Hours. That sounds like it could be 2, but I might have got confused with language. Language is difficult. God. And even the purring is very loud for one of them. Okay, so there's more than one. And what are they called, please, shrink wrapped? I like hearing about cat names. Washing Up Club. You can't escape the tune. You can't escape it. Washing the grease away. So, yeah, Eyes on Legs. I'm working on a cat sci-fi series that hopefully Crumb will make. And when it's ready, I'll send it through to you. See if you're inspired musically, if that's all right. And then, of course, if I get anything with a budget... What's that? I could hear something. I could hear something. Right, what do we say? That is clean. I think we would. Apart from that bit, it's not clean at all. Share your cats, shrink wrapped. Yeah, let's see them. Pork chop, sesame, and how do you pronounce that? Can you tell me how you pronounce that? Bao. Bao. I don't know. It could. That's a good name though. It's a good name. Sesame. Pork chop. Choppy. Choppy chop. Choppy chop. Do you do that to the cats? There's that funny thing. I know I'm probably repeating myself. I don't care. Some content gets repeated. Bao. There you go. I did say that, didn't I? Ah. Where someone was mewing to their cat, and it turns out they were mewing to their father, who was then mewing back, and they were doing it for about an hour, which I think is a really funny image. Someone's going meow. Father's going meow meow. So they think they're communicating with their cats, getting on really well, when it's just two humans mewing at each other. Isn't that funny? Isn't that a funny anecdote? Whimsy would be a good cat name. Whimsy. Quimsy. I've been listening to a podcast called James Bonding with two Americans. I had American friends, and one of them does this really funny... I didn't think I was really into funny voices, but this one guy does a really funny, ridiculous Ian Fleming voice, where he's all speaking like that, and he's pronounced things chitty, byung, byung. Very funny. And I listen to one podcast and I'm done, but I've listened to that one a few times because I just love the voice. Didn't know I found it so pleasing. Mewmans. I've got a load of good cat names. I've written them down. Shall I share? I can't get this open. Gonna have to get the scissors. There we go. Quick slosh it. Back in. Right, who would want to hear some of the cat name suggestions that I've written down? These are for cat names in sitcoms or films or just regular cats. Mewmans. Well, I've just read that. Have I got something on the end of my nose. I felt a bit drippy there. A bit nose drippy. Right, I'm going to read out 3 cat names that I've written down that are fantastic, in my humble opinion. In the opinion of me, Ben Rufus Green. Right, cats. Cats. Cat sci-fi series. Cat names. Okay. Right. Siegfried is 1. We can call it Ziggy. Okay, that's good. That's 1. Pebble. Pebble. That's a good one, isn't it? See, this is quality stuff. Right. Jasper. 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 Oh, hang on. Right, I need to come up with a girl one. I've been a bit sexist there. Oh, they're bloody all... Bailey. Bailey! Bailey! Come here, Bailey! Come here, Bailey! There's food for you! Good names. I gave you 4. We call Winston Puffingtons. Ah, Puffingtons. Fluffykins. Yeah, we call ours... They're so fluffy, aren't they, kittens? We call ours Willow White Socks. Princess Fluff of Fluffsylvania. Just made that up. Like, what a nutter. Get in there. Ah, right. Okay. Right, is there something up there? Yes, there is. Right, I want you to empty the water again. It's got really filthy. You see, I didn't think there was that much, but 3 empties of the water. It's a lot of emptying of water, isn't it? How's the dreaded frying pan looking this week? Oh, God. So, you didn't use the bastard one, as I call it, my nemesis, which is a bit pathetic. My nemesis, a human man, is a frying pan. Not another human. An inanimate object is my nemesis for some reason. Anyway, so obviously not complaining, but there's a lot of grime in that frying pan that might be a bit of a bloody nightmare to get out. But the food was delicious, so not complaining. It'll be worth it. Right, okay. That'll do for that. Let's give that a slosh. Give that a little sloshy. Sloshy. You know what? There's only a couple of things left to do. I think I might... No, I can't. I can't do it. Oh, hang on. Before we get... What we're going to do... Sorry about this. Crisp packet. I think Nova Keto and Alan have gone. They've been very quiet, haven't they? Let's be honest. I think they've gone. Bloody part-timers, eh? What time is it? 42. 42. Oh, those crisps smell nice. Even after they've been submerged in washing up water. Very nice crispies. Okay. Let's get that track back on. No, I can't. I can't do it again. I don't want to overuse it. Adding a kitten to the mix disrupted the old order of things. She doesn't understand the older cats don't want to rest. She doesn't understand the cats want to rest. She has more energy. Oh dear. But are things settling now? Yeah, my mum did a similar thing. She's got 3 chihuahuas, all quite senior, and then she bought a big Labradoodle, a puppy, which I thought was... I don't know. Of course it's going to disrupt the male chihuahuas in their territory. She doesn't watch this. Ow! Jeez! Why are you so hard? I get that all the time. I'll make a song draining jingle. Sink not song. Cool, what's that smell? Oh, it's a really weird smell. Is it that? Oh, I don't like that smell at all. Oh, it smells like, is that from there? It's a funny smell here. You won't be able to smell it, but there's a really peculiar smell here. I can't describe it. Right, has anyone watched anything exciting? All my songs are draining. Beautiful. Hey, good quippage. Lovely bit of quippage there. We watched Pitch Perfect and Pitch Perfect 2 over the weekend. And we're probably going to do Pitch Perfect 3, even though I don't think we liked it that much when we watched it. It was a bit too silly, Pitch Perfect. What's that? Oh, that's not very clean, is it? Things have really settled down. Things haven't really settled down, but they haven't got worse. We just to make sure that Bao Bao is entertained. Yeah, I suppose so. Keep that kitten tired. Mind you, they sleep for a long time anyway, don't they? Kittens. But I bet it's worth it for all the love and joy they bring. Right, let's just get. I spotted a bit of filth on that, so I've gone back in. Gone back in. You see, perfectionist. That's what you get with me. Absolute perfection. Physically and mentally, perfectionist. Physically, I'm a perfect human specimen, obviously. Went for a run today, very slow, but can you show Willow chasing the laser? No, I can't, Emily. I can't, Crumb. This isn't, I don't want to be upstaged by the kitten. So basically, people come to see me, Ben Rufus Green, and then they get a little bit of kitten action. Hang on, what? Got to go, gang. We'll catch up later. Have a good Sunday, yo. Have a good Sunday, Jess Cordell. Keep me posted of any vegan adventures, please. And I'll sprek to you soon. Right, here we go. We reuse... Oh, God. Forgot about that. Forgot that bloody tap was running. We reuse our foil. Baking tray. That literally is it. Okay. There's a bit of rust on this. Can't be good, can it? Oh, dear me. Yeah, so has anyone watched anything exciting? Last of Us, for those of you watching The Last of Us, it's amazing, isn't it? Absolutely love it. Last episode tomorrow. Yeah, it's been brilliant. I'm rewatching Jack Reacher just because I was in a bit of a Jack Reacher mood because I'm reading the book. And I've got my next book lined up, which is, what's it called again? It's the book that's about the making of the Bonfire of the Vanities. Which, if you're into films and filmmaking, it should be quite interesting. I can't remember the last time I read a factual book. I read Churchill's War Diaries. I read the first 2 volumes of those. Oh, Crumb sent something. Oh, I'm not going to look at it, Crumb. I'll look at it later. So... Right, there we go. We're going to go with that first, okay? That is a frying pan. There's no denying it. I wouldn't anyway, it would be ridiculous to. And for those of you on the Sip-alongathon journey, let's get back into that. Yeah, so who's going to watch the Cockfields when it's out? Come on, you're going to rewatch it? Cockfields, baby. As far as I know, it's just series 1 of the Cockfields, which is tremendously exciting. Because obviously I loved being in it, and I think it was just so good, so well written. I just want more people to see it. I just want more people to give me some work. I'll rewatch it, no ads. That's the spirit shrink wrapped. Now this is coming off rather nicely. This is coming off rather nicely. That's the spirit. Anyone else? Who's with shrink wrapped? Series 3. Let's have a series 3. Yeah. Let's have a series 3. Yeah. So I just made that up as well. Will it replace Match of the Day? You know what? I think it could. I think it's a comment on... Yes, I hope... I was worried about that. I hope the furor... I hope all the BBC nonsense has calmed down by the time it goes out. I don't want it to be... I don't want the cocktails to go out and it to just disappear. Like, yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's a nightmare. Or a dream, depending on where you stand on whole filthy frying pans. So yes, TXing, and my film, I'm in a film slightly, called Seize Them. That should be out later in the year. I'll let you know when there's a trailer up, which is the next thing. There was one still released of Amy Lou Woods, but I've acted with her. She was in the scenes I was in with me. You get what I mean. I stumbled across that sentence. Cockfields. Doesn't look completely burnt on. Well, hopefully a bit of a soak and it will come right off. Let's have a look. Is that a bit of a soak? I might even get this husk in. This is a husk. Bit of tech there, bit of washing up tech. Oh my God. Oh, hang on, look at that. You can see that. This is the right tool at the right time in the right place. Story of my life. I was just quoting Die Hard 2 there. Oh no, you're an asshole. You're just my kind of asshole. I've always thought that line was a bit weird, Die Hard 2. I love assholes. And you, sir, you're my kind of asshole. You're the kind of asshole that I really, really like. This is the last thing I'll be washing on Washing Up Club today. Just because look at this filth. It's going to get through the whole water. I'm still using the old shampoo soap, bar of shampoo soap, shrink wrapped. Something terrible just happened with my own washing up. Water from a pan lid just cascaded into my new cup of tea. That's disgusting. I say you'd have to ditch the tea. I mean, true, it's just your washing up, but it's, you know, you don't want bits of, yeah, the tea's got to go, I'm afraid. Surely, shrink wrap, surely that tea's got to go. Well, this is going better than I thought it would. As we know, frying pans, a little bit of a track record, I nearly said track history, it's not a phrase. This is going rather well, happy with how it's going. Yeah, so this was where the bacon was cooked. So yeah, Dr. Steve, if you're still there, arseholes seem to be the subject of today. Yes, there's a theme, Well done. Well done, Windy, for spotting the theme. Today's theme has been arseholes, bottoms. What's your favourite word for poo? For doing a poo? Hello, Dr. Steve. So do you know why, when I turned on OBS, my starting music wasn't working? That's a very long shot. If you don't know, absolutely no problem. I hadn't changed anything. It worked last week, and then when I reopened it to carry on as normal, look at that. I'm happy with that. All right, there we go. What I might do with the dirty water, I might clean the bloody. Hang on, let's just get. I want to get letters, will I, about the draining? There you go. Okay, that's quite rinsed, isn't it? No, thank you. Thank you for your honesty. And it's good because it was quick. Didn't even need to. Might be worth removing it from OBS and adding it again. Well, I removed it from my sources and then added it again. It didn't work. Clean as a whistle. Thank you very much, Windy. So here we go. Because the water's so filthy and I'm not washing up anything else human, I'm going to wash up the cat food tins. Let's just check there's nothing in there. God, that's dirty in there, that. I don't think I'm going to bother with this. I'll just chuck that in the rubbish. But here we go. So these are Willow's tins. I don't know what you feed your cats, but this is very nice. Oh my God. What's oh my godding? What's the oh my God? What does that mean? Why are you oh my God? Even the laptops had enough of the tune. Do people like the new WUK logo and banner? They love it, Emily. They absolutely love it. Right, here we go. Just doing the tins. This is a special kitten tin cleaning dish sponge. Don't mix them up. It's really good crumb, love it. There we go. Yeah, so Dr. Steve and Boggingdons, this is the good stuff. What do you feed your cats, Dr. Steve and Boggingdons? Anything? Anything exciting? And there we go, right. Okay, so I'm just going to pop this back. And then we're going to have the outro, which is, of course, Washing Up Club. I think Otto has the same brand, but pate trade. Ah, yes. Winston has Uni Health stuff because we don't want any more MOG hospital stays. Very sensible. Winston's a special food for Uni Health. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. urinary health. Did the vet say you're in trouble, or Winston? you're in trouble. I shouldn't joke about that. Cats urine problems are very serious, and I hope he's okay. So here we go. Okay, we come to the end of another, dare I say it, fabulous episode of Washing Up Club. We're going to let the water out. Now this is symbolic of the end of the week, which is Sunday. We've got a new week coming tomorrow. And with that new week comes hope and promises and greatness. So you all here, you all here, me as well, we're going to have fantastic weeks coming up. We're going to have some, oh God, no, it's fine. It's going to be amazing. So let's check in next week about how fantastic our weeks were. Let's put it out there that we're going to have a good week. Paul also has urinary health food. Sorry to hear that. But so again, that's to do with the back end of, we've had arseholes, we've had cats with urinary problems. So yeah, well done everyone. Thank you for joining me on today's Washing Up Club. Emily was in the bath, but she was quite quiet about that. Don't worry, Ben, keep on the pep talk. I can't, I'm distracted by cat's piss now. Right, well, it's all gone now. So there we go. That's the, all ill will for this week is washed away. It's gone. This is also the arse end of the toe, exactly. So it all ties in. It all ties into one neat arsehole. So, okay, so yeah. Well done, everyone. Thank you for making this a rather special Washing Up Club. And yeah, I hope you all have fantastic weeks. I know I plan to. So on that, I will stop recording and stop streaming. Bye, everyone, and stay cool, fun fans.